This girl, right, obviously she feels that in Singapore we don't have the culture. We don't have the deep history. But what she feels to see, right, is how much Singapore has grown.
Jessie.
Okay guys, which country would you guys want to visit and why do you guys want to go there?
I want to go Switzerland.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Because Switzerland, right, I've seen a lot of like TikTok videos. First, their mountains are beautiful. Then after that, second, right, I realized they start to have a lot of like, you know, those like small little cart, like a roller coaster one, but it's not a scary one. So that you can take along the like mountain to see the other scenery.
For me, maybe Iceland.
Iceland.
Go to the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah. That's one of the places I want to go.
Yeah, I want to go there.
What is it there? What can you experience there?
Not a lot. It's just the place is beautiful and the water, I think, is supposed to be warm in a very cold place.
Actually, that's a man-made. I heard from my friend. They man-made that place. The Blue Iceland.
I want to go Norway. See the northern lights and then experience snow also. And also the, what is it called? Husky sledding. Maybe I need 12.
You guys want to go to like those like
Cold.
snowy places, cold places. For me, right, would be Egypt.
Egypt.
That's one of the places we want to
That'll
go.
be a good place.
Okay, but the thing is, right, I have seen a lot of videos about Egypt and they said that the hustlers there are making the experience not worth going. As in, like, bad.
The hustler as in...
The people who are trying to like hustle your money or like
the
the
locals
camera rides and all these. Yeah, it's to the point where it's bad, they say.
Stay away from me.
So recently, a travel blogger created an Instagram Reels, right, that sparked some controversy in Singapore. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the video. It's a very short video. Okay.
That's it. Okay.
A 3-second Reels lah. She says,
Just to shit on Singapore.
I will never travel again to Singapore. Okay,
And
so
then she shows such a beautiful picture. People see your caption in the place like doesn't tally.
So her caption, right, it says that Singapore is a very clean country. But for me, right, it's not a beautiful country. For me personally, there's too much traffic here and there's too many buildings. Right? There's no vibe for me and I found it very boring there. The most boring country I ever been.
The most boring country.
Everything.
Batam before or not?
Oh my god, Batam is so boring.
You sleep one.
2 shopping malls. Yeah, but it's just like a getaway for us. Then everything natural, right? There is not real nature. Then there is the prices. I'm glad I had couch surf.
That's fair.
Say I don't have to pay anything for my accommodation. Say same for the food. It wasn't even delicious for the price.
No.
Okay,
Oh my
this one a bit too much.
You crossed the line.
But I feel some of the points that she brought up, I mean, can we really fight it or not? I feel that it's true to a certain extent, but not to the extent that she put it. Like the most boring, the food are not delicious.
That's right. You know how that hurts him.
Exactly. How if it's not good, how can I eat until like that?
Until like that. Every day he loves his food so much, you say not delicious.
Exactly. And the thing is, okay, for example, like creme. Okay, correct. When you go like overseas, those type of like a Western country, they build like white, but in Singapore we build up, so it feels cramped. Okay.
Or is it she sat beside you?
Have you been playing Space Invaders a lot? I have. How did you know that? Because you're invading my space. Back up.
Yeah. So expensive wise, I feel right. When you
For sure lah.
but maybe try exploring the hawker center. Because tourists who come to Singapore, at first they will feel that it's expensive. But once they start exploring where all the locals go, which is everywhere, hawker centers, they say that it's amazing how you can get this quality of food for this price.
And that's
in
where
Singapore.
the good food is also.
Exactly.
But don't go Chai Fan. $12 nowadays. Not worth it. Where is she from?
I'm not very sure. Yeah.
Okay, she's a white girl, is it?
Yeah, a white girl.
Okay, I'm going to make some assumptions lah. You're a white girl. Let's assume you come from probably a developed country, maybe the States, maybe some part of Europe, maybe Australia or whatsoever. The life you're living there is not very far from the life we live over here. That's probably metropolis, city-state kind of thing. Singapore is basically that. If let's say today you go to a place like Cambodia, okay, you don't go to Cambodia for a vibrant nightlife. If you want something there, you go to like maybe Bangkok or something. You go to Cambodia because of the temples there, learn the rich history, learn about the religions there or whatsoever. If let's say you want to go to a place like Switzerland or New Zealand or what, you go there because
Scenery.
nature is beautiful there. You can take the road trips and all. You don't go there for like fashion. If you want fashion, maybe you go to France. If you want maybe art, you go to Italy. But you go to different places for specific reasons. You come to Singapore, you're not coming to Singapore for
A scenic view.
the nature. Like she say, there's nothing natural. Even the things we build for nature is not.
We are a city, no?
Exactly. You come here because you want to see how the crazy rich Asian lifestyle is like. We are a fast-paced society. You look at how we function, right? It's like a very well-oiled machine, no?
Yes.
Very efficient, very fast. One of the top producing GDP per capita country. So when you come here, those are the things that you really open your eyes to. It's not the nature. Of course, we are not parading. We have the best natural landscapes or whatsoever.
The only thing I can think of is Bukit Timah.
No, but like, I believe our places are beautiful. Like our airport is so good.
Yeah.
Like our like even those man-made like Garden by the Bay, all this, right? Is you cannot.
There's a certain artistry to it.
You know, like as a Singaporean, right, and like the number of times I go to Jewel or like what you call that, the Gardens by the Bay there, right, Barrage.
Yeah.
Every time when I'm there, I'm still like quite breathtaking, especially Jewel. I walk past daytime or nighttime, it's like, how did Singapore build this thing, man? Like it's out of the world like that. It's just like amazed. Yeah.
Singapore have everything that you want in a country, right? Because like they have like a zoo here, like theme park here. We have all compact into one city.
Within 1 hour, 30 minutes of travelling time.
So I want to say the food there. You guys have any comment about the food? I know you shared yours already.
Our food is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Singapore which is fantastic, right? And this was something we spoke to someone we bumped into in Vietnam recently. In Singapore, you get a taste of every cuisine in the world.
Cleaner.
Probably tastier also.
And it's not those like very far off the
Original
taste.
Yeah, actually really like like we went Vietnam, right? You can only really try Vietnam food. Like only the very tourist area like the Banana Hills, right? You get to taste like
Western
Thai,
food.
that kind.
Thai.
But if not, everywhere is Vietnam food. But in Singapore, everywhere is everywhere's food. Like you go to every
You can
mall,
try
you
every
can try
Chinese,
Japanese,
China,
Vietnamese,
Japanese, Korean.
Thai,
Western, every single thing. So it's like how many you can choose. Wow, it's just crazy.
So I believe, right, a lot of Singaporeans have some backlash over this lah, because the comments is removed. So I can't show you guys the comment lah. Yeah. But because we are Singaporean, right, let's tell her, right, where she should go to, right, when she visits Singapore.
Wow. Okay, I start first.
Choose one place only.
Okay, it's very simple. It goes back to my point. I think she should visit hawker center, and not just because of the food, but also to soak in some of the local life. Because that's when people go market, people go and bargain for the the ingredients, for daily ingredients. People just go there and eat and chill. You can see the kopitiam uncles. You see the not so pretty side of Singapore in these neighborhood places.
The natural one that you want.
So I feel should go there and experience.
So experience the toilet also.
Blue authentic Singapore toilet.
You guys
I feel right. She should go to like museums kind. Like like Peranakan or like even
Peranakan
national.
one, yes.
Yeah, Peranakan
then
and
maybe.
National Gallery, right?
Yeah.
They call it. The reason why I say that, right, is because this girl, right, obviously she feels that in Singapore we don't have the culture. We don't have the deep history. But what she feels to see, right, is how much Singapore has grown. And by seeing that, right, you need to know the history. When you know the history, right, you'll be so amazed with every single thing, and you will know how to appreciate every single building, every single architect, and everything that what Singapore has become. You go back to your country, you think that your country can give such a huge growth within that, 50, 60 years?
From a small fishing village to
Yeah,
what we
you
are
take a
today,
look, go and learn the history, educate yourself a little bit more, and then try to appreciate the culture, the history of that country before you lash with something like that. This is what I feel like. Actually, I was the first few to saw this news. Nobody comment any. I put angry face though. I was the one that, I think the
So
second
now you know why
comment,
she closed it.
the second comment, angry face.
I think I might recommend Chinatown, Little India.
Right.
Go and take a look at the temples and stuff. And you see a lot of tourists going there, taking videos, pictures and stuff. Because in Singapore, you get close proximity, not just physically, but also like how easily we vibe with each other. You get all these different religions coming together and all in a very close location. So as you walk around that stretch, even in Chinatown, you still have Indian temples and stuff. Go and visit some of these. That is where the cultural aspect of Singapore comes through.
Okay, so for me, right, I would recommend Singapore Zoo. I feel that Singapore Zoo, right, although it's not like those like game drive zoo where you can you take a jeep or
Touch the animal, all this.
there's like our night safari is
Actually, our night safari is
really
good.
good. I think it's the only night zoo in the world. So if
I think
I'm
in
not wrong,
Asia, if I'm wrong.
in Asia, yeah. Our zoo is the 4th best in the world, the best in Asia. We have the most animals. We treat our animals the best, right? And then the shows are also great.
Quite good, yeah.
Yeah, and in certain times you can also feed the animals also. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But I feel like not like when you go to like Malaysia zoo, you can go and touch the animal. No, every animal you can touch, almost every animal.
But you cannot see many animals. You only see a few only.
The selection not as much as
So
Singapore.
Singapore Zoo, right? I believe I don't know. I enjoy every time I go to the zoo lah. I don't always go there, but I enjoy lah. So I would recommend that lah.
Yeah, Singapore Zoo not bad. Or come to SG Gossip Set. You can also touch the pig and the monkey.